Go here. Hi friends, how's it going? Welcome on in. Of course, Plinko's over here like, give me the screen. Go away. But welcome to another lovely WIP Wednesday. I hope you guys are well. I wanted to stream earlier today and then make it like a long one. It just did not work. There was too much happening. I had too much work to do. And then I got stressed. But we're here. We're crocheting together, and that's what matters. So we're gonna work on this together, and then tomorrow will be our long stream anyways, because we're going to be celebrating our 4-year stream anniversary together. It's a good time. It's all good times, right? But how are you guys doing? How was your Wednesday? How's your week going? Why is my stupid boom arm so squeaky? But yeah. Let me know what you're up to, if you're currently working on any WIPs. This, I've talked about a couple of times. I have not gotten to work on it, and I was like, you know what? This is what we're working on, because I really wanted to wear this for, like, Christmas. And I was like, I need to get this done. So we're working on the turtleneck part of the turtleneck sweater. Well, it's a sleeveless turtleneck, which I figured I could wear, like a little black sweater thing over it, and it would just look really nice. I digress. We're working on the turtleneck part, and it's all slip stitches and only slip stitches. So that is what we're going to be working on. We're going to be doing that. I have part of it going so far, but I'm hoping to just, like, knock a lot of it out, so that I can finally block it and then be ready to wear it. And I'm hoping that it'll be nice and it'll look really cute, and, you know, it's one of those things. So I guess we'll just get started. We'll just hop straight in. I don't have, like, a bunch of pomp and circumstance to talk about. Oh, I do, actually. We have a game vote going on for tomorrow. I put a bunch of games on the whitelist. If you guys come up with other games that we could play together, that would be fun. Let me know. I can always add it to the whitelist. But feel free to vote. Can I put the whitelist up? Do I have it where it's like, hold on. Is it like this? Dang it. Is it game vote? Oh, wait, I just don't have it turned on. I'll turn it on. But we have our game vote for tomorrow. And you can do !vote and then the name of the game. And let me make sure that you guys can see which ones that we have on there. But I figured that would be a good way for us to choose. And I can always just have it pull from the Moobot game vote. I think that'll be kind of neat. So let me just fix this, and then we'll be good to go. Find game vote. There it is. Ha! Wee. I'll probably keep it up to tomorrow, so that if we come up with any other ideas, we can, and then everybody gets to have a vote. But there we go. Now it's active, so you guys can see the white list of games. Perfect. Oh, now let me be awkward for a second. There we go. There it is. Okay, now let's get to crocheting, because I don't know how long this is going to take me, and I need time. I need time to work on this. But you can see here it is. Ta-da. It's a really pretty shade of green. I really like it. And I'm hoping it'll look really nice. It's also just covered in Harvey hair, as expected, because he's always on top of me whenever I'm crocheting. And then you can see here's the turtleneck being made, and it'll be nice and stretchy. And I think it'll even get, like, nice and stretchier and softer once I block it. Because right now it feels a little short this way, but when I block it, it should stretch out a little bit. And then I'll kind of figure out if I need to add any more ribbing to the bottom. So hopefully I'll have time. You know, this is one of my last minute projects. I have like 1,000 last minute projects that I want to work on. This is one of them. this over here. But do you have all of your, I guess, gifts ready? If you're crocheting, if you're making any fun gifts for people, how are those going? You have, what, 2 weeks left? Barely. But this is the funny part to me, is all this is slip stitches. Back and forth, back and forth. I'd have to check to see how many rows it's going to be, because what it first did is that it's like a single crochet around the neck part, so that we have somewhere to actually grab onto. Okay. There we go. I'm excited for tomorrow, though. I think it'll be fun to celebrate that I've been streaming for 4 years. Today is kind of like part of it, or we can even add some more crocheting tomorrow, too. I kind of was thinking, and I'm going to throw it out there, and then we're going to see if it actually happens. I was thinking of co-working a little bit beforehand, and then we hop into some games. Because I actually have some editing I need to get done for the podcast, and that's always going to take forever. So that's another thing that it's just like, oh my gosh, how am I going to get anything done? But we're going to get there. We're going to get there in the end, right? Okay. I'm hoping my nails actually will stay nice for Christmas, because I just don't expect them to. I had to redo them, and I was just like, because I had them really fun, like sparkly red color, and they just completely fell apart and looked awful, and I was like, I don't know why. It could be the nail polish, or I just didn't do them thoughtfully, so I'm like, great. So I redid them in the green that I really like, and I actually got some like good compliments on, so I was like, okay, if the green looks nice on me, I'm gonna do that again for now. And then maybe we'll go really fun for actual Christmas week. I'll add some red fingernail polish to some of mine, but not all. Mix it up a little bit. Oh wait, you know what? Be consistent. I keep turning it the right way so that I'm not changing any of the way the ends look. I think it fits pretty well. And I do think, like, once we soften the fibers a little bit with the blocking, it's going to be really good. But so far, I'm enjoying making this one. And I think it'll be really nice to actually wear. I feel like I always get ambitious, and I cannot believe it's already Christmas, and I just feel like the days keep getting away from me, and I'm trying to catch up on life, and it's just not happening. Keep getting curveballs that I just get smacked in the face with, is what it feels like. It's like I'm not even playing the game, and I'm getting tossed curveballs. But if you're just joining and you want to share what you're working on for your WIP Wednesday, let us know. How are your projects going? Okay. go. Some of these I make a little too tight, and then it's like a giant pain to get the slip stitch in. There we go. Let me make sure that was right. One more. It's like these bottom two are so tight. I cannot even see the stitch. At least I'm consistent with that, but oh my god, it's driving me crazy. There we go. Yeah, today just felt like a really crazy day. I was just like, okay, I gotta try to get a lot of this work done. I gotta get some extra editing done if I can. I have to try to catch up and actually get myself a little ahead of the game, and especially since we're gonna be like visiting family for Christmas, it's like, oh boy, okay. How am I going to do all of this at the same time? Maybe I just won't sleep tonight. I won't sleep tonight. I'll hang with you guys and try to get a bunch of stuff done. But oh my gosh, it's gonna be, it's all last minute, all down to the wire. Okay. But I still wanted to see you guys today because it's just like, oh, we didn't get to hang out yet. And I'm like, oh, we like to do the crafting together. We need to craft together. My husband was saying, he's just like, you should, because I was like, oh, I still need to wrap presents. And he's like, you should do a stream where you wrap presents. And part of me was like, oh my God. And he goes, you could do it like a crafting stream. Now that I'm thinking about it, though, I'm like, I probably can't because it's just like, okay, look, there's a couple of people who can't see presents. So it's like, look, sure, but I feel like it's also spoilers for gifts. I guess if they're like in a cardboard box or something and you guys can't tell what it is, it would work, but still. I'm one of my last minute gifts is my brother. So you guys know I was making him the ornament, and I actually really like how that turned out. So I'm hoping that he enjoys that. Now I'm like wanting to make a couple ornaments for other people too. Different ones, but if I'm like, okay, if I can just quickly whip those up, I'll feel like I have something nice to give somebody. But then I was just like, oh, I actually have a new idea for Kevin. So I'm like, okay, all right. How am I gonna get this done in less than a week? I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try my best. This is what happens when you don't get ideas for somebody until right up to the day. Okay. But some people are just so hard to buy presents for, you know? I always want to get something that is like useful but fun. I never want to do like a, oh, this is something they like need. I want it to still be something kind of fun. So even if it is like a need, but it's fun, I'm good with it. But this is supposed to be like a fun gift, right? Okay. I'm hoping I can get at least half of this turtleneck done, if not get around the entire thing. I'm like, I want to rush through it. I mean, I can always turn this into a co-working stream, and I'll put on a podcast, and then we just kind of hang out together, and I sit in silence, and I just focus heavily. But I was just like, oh boy. When it comes to, like, the crafting stuff, I always feel like I want to chit-chat. Okay. Let's see. Where are we at on the front so far? We're going up the other side, which is good. Because we started on the one top of the shoulder. We're almost at the next top of the shoulder. And then we'll have half of it done. So I think, you know what? This is doable. This is good. This is making me feel better. I'm just excited to see it completely finished and then actually get to put it on and be like, look at me. Okay. See, sometimes I'm like flying through these, and then sometimes I'm not flying through these stitches. There we go. Go around this way. Okay. Oh, is my bit rate? Why is it unstable right now? Oh, that's weird. Usually it's not that bad. I haven't been having issues. Ooh, weird. Okay. Well, hopefully it stabilizes on its own and I don't have to think about it. But if you guys see anything weird, let me know. Okay. Has anybody been watching fun holiday movies or shows or episodes? What have you been watching? We've been in, let's see, what have we watched so far? I'm like, did we rewatch some stuff? I'm trying to think. 4, 5, 6, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Where is it? Is it right here? How did I end up doing these so tight again? There we go. 20. I want to always make sure I have the 20, because if like I skip a stitch or anything, it's totally going to throw it off, you know? Ooh, are you reading any fun Christmas or holiday themed books? I feel like I need to get a couple more, but I am currently reading, and I know I've mentioned this one before, but the Christmas Murder Games? I feel like I'm getting towards the end. It's interesting. I'm intrigued by it. Plus, I just needed, like, something, you know, holiday related to read right now. But I'm kind of like, I think I need some more of these if I'm going to keep going holiday books for now. I'm gonna, like, I need some more, like, holiday thriller, holiday, like, mystery books. I guess, like, the cold months of the year always make me feel more like, ooh, I need, like, some good murder mystery or thrillers going on. Okay. There we go. There we go. I always feel like any sort of ribbing, because this is like a ribbing, and it always takes so long, but it does look nice. So it's like hard to be super mad at it, but you're just like, oh my god, why? But it is this is a slip stitch ribbing, so it's a lot like snugger. You can always do like a single crochet or whatever. Typically it's going to be done in the back stitch just so that it gives it that more stretchy feel. But I'm just like, oh my gosh. So much ribbing. So many slip stitches. We're so close to being halfway. I don't know if you guys have ever made anything for yourselves before. I'm like super loving making the wearables. It's probably one of my favorite things to do now is make things that are like wearable and feels cozy, and like if you make it for someone you just feel like you're wrapping them up in something nice and cozy that you made, and I like that. I mean, okay, that's one of my favorites, and I'm like, but I also like making amigurumi, and I like making blankets, and I like making everything. So, what is my favorite? Literally everything is my favorite. Okay. Da, 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 da. But I do hope you guys are having a lovely holiday season and everything is going well, and you're having some fun and trying to relax a bit, even though it can always be a stressful time of year. I feel like I've been struggling just a little bit, but I'm hoping I'm hoping I can fix that soon and feel a little bit better. Wait, Did I add a stitch? Oh my god, how? How did I add a stitch? I've added a stitch, and I don't know where I've added it. Do you think I can just sneakily not worry about it? Okay, you guys, you and me, we're the only ones who know about that added stitch that's just going to be, you know, ignored now. How did I do that? I think when I counted earlier, I must have been off. And then I was like, oh, okay, so this must be the other stitch that I missed somehow. Yeah, it's fine. Easily fix that. Easily. I don't think that's going to be noticeable. If I had done it up top, it's going to be more noticeable. We'll be fine. Okay. Keep it going. I'm so close to getting to the shoulder. The second shoulder, I should say. And then we have the whole other side to do. You know what I bet I did? Because you do 2 slip stitches on the bottom. I bet I went into one of those. It's okay. Wait a minute. What did I just... What? Wait. Huh? How am I doing this? I'm so confused. I think I just screwed up one of my stitches again. I'm gonna scream. I can't be doing this right now. Maybe I didn't. I might just be counting funky. Why am I counting funky? What is going on? Okay. Put this one in. We're good there. Why is it? I thought Harvey came in here. Okay. Skip those 2. Now count. Otherwise I'm gonna have to figure out what I'm doing wrong. Oh my god, how am I doing this? How am I doing this? I'm so confused. I keep ending up with different numbers. Hold on. All right, I need a second. Give me a second. I can breathe. Ugh, I don't understand. I'm doing something weird. I'm freaking out. Everything's fine. It's the stress. It's getting to me. I need a count, so don't mind me. Okay, there we go. Okay, whew. I don't know what was going on. That was driving me crazy. I kept coming up with different counts. Like, what is happening? Okay, we're back. We've done that row like 4 times, but we're back. And if anybody wants to vote for some games tomorrow, feel free. Game vote is open, and I have some stuff whitelisted. If you think of any other games that we could potentially play for the stream anniversary, though, feel free. Let me know, and I can, depending, I'll add that to the whitelist. There we go. Nice. Okay. We are officially at the halfway point. I think the only other thing besides this part is just to do like a little bit of an edge around the arms, just to kind of like clean that up and make it have like a nice like single crochet around and done. So get this part done, potentially get those done, block it. Please cross your fingers that it's going to continue to fit me. And then, if it is still too short, I'll add the ribbing on the bottom. But that's only after I block it, because I gotta check, right? You gotta check to see, okay, is it going to be relaxed enough that now it's going to fit right? But if you're just joining us and you're working on any fun works in progress for today, what you got going on? Let us know. It can be anything, by the way. It doesn't have to be crochet. Dun, 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 dun. Love having the Sims music on here. It gives me so much nostalgia. Okay. Okay, there we go. Da, da, da. Let's see how it looks. I want to see it halfway. It looks so like, oh, that's going to be tight, but I think it'll be good. Because see how much it stretches? That's the best part. Like, it's going to stretch a lot, but it looks like it's going to be super tight. It's like, is that going to go over my fat head? Okay. Always worry about everything, right? Where you're just like, it's gotta go around my head and hopefully fit around my neck comfortably. but I really think it's going to relax a lot. Ooh, I keep getting off count in my head. Oh, what is this? Better not be like a migraine or something coming on because I can't count. I'm like, come on, I'm used to doing this. My husband wants to make cookies tonight too, so I'm hoping that we'll have some good time to make cookies and just enjoy a little bit like that Christmas time together. I think we will, but it'll be fun. We're gonna do like some peanut butter cookies with like the Hershey Kisses on them. Okay. If you're interested, I did add a bunch more to the stream avatars. You can see the little guys at the bottom of the screen. And I believe if you're following, you'll get one. But you can change what they look like. I have it set to so you can change them as well. So feel free. Make them whatever you'd like. Have fun with it. I was trying to find some more fun ones for it because I was like, oh, this could be good. Stuff that makes sense for our stream, especially. Okay. Good. I guess I could technically check, but so you got that whole back spot to do now. So it's going to be the same as this front, and it's just going to be pulling that all together in the back. I do like that this is like evergreen green. I don't remember what is the actual color. Let me see if you're curious. It is hunter green. I just thought it was a really pretty color, especially for like Christmas, like at least like this time, right? I feel like it's kind of like an outfit thing or a top that you can wear anytime for like summer, or not summer, but I mean like, god dang it, that's not what I meant. For like winter. Or even like in the fall, maybe like early spring. But yeah. I'm just glad it's like feeling like it's actually coming together well. I wanted to get this done a long time ago, but other projects got in the way. Life got a bit in the way, so we're getting there. It's got to get done tonight probably, so I can get it blocked and drying. Okay. Keep it going. Can sometimes feel a bit monotonous, but also can be kind of nice, especially when it's just over and over again. You can definitely just kind of do this and easily something else, right? It's just a back and forth until it's done. And you'll know when it's done because you'll get to the other end, but it just feels like it goes on forever. Keep spinning, right? Keep going. Okay. I hope your guys' WIP Wednesday is going just as peachy. Well, better. I should say better than mine. So you're getting all your stuff done. There's no stress. What did I do with my scissors? I do not see them. I'm just going to use these. This piece is just like hanging out, and I'm just like, all right, I already sewed you in. Get out of there. Make sure. Yes. Okay. Sorry about the inconsistency lately. It's been a bit of a struggle. Just trying to. I feel so behind, and I feel like that's what's throwing me off and making it difficult to lock in on my schedule at the moment. But I'm gonna try harder. We're gonna get it to where we need to be. So hopefully that's all right with you guys. If it's just a little funky, a little wonky for a while. If not, I don't know what to tell you. We'll get there eventually. I was thinking for New Year's Eve this year, I was like, oh, we should make homemade pizzas, like little ones. I was like, if we make like homemade pizzas where we each have like our own personal pizza and then we make a bunch of little snacky stuff. I'm like, that could be actually kind of nice, you know? I just like the idea of having something like to cook together, and if we like put together our own pizzas, I thought that would be kind of fun. Okay. Gotta figure out what I'm gonna want to put on it though. Definitely enough cheese to make it super cheesy. I was actually thinking about making the actual pizza dough. I'll have to see. Because I have a sourdough starter. I made some sourdough bread the other day and it came out pretty good. I was pleased. So I'm like, well, what if I made sourdough pizza bread? I'm like, is that, or pizza dough, right? I'm like, is that weird or is that like a good idea? So I'm like, I'm debating on it, or if I just want to make some like regular dough. Otherwise we'll just grab them. But I just think I like to bake, so it's one of those things where it's like, oh, I kind of like the idea of making it almost like fully homemade, where I'm even made the dough for the pizza. So we'll see how I'm feeling when New Year's Eve comes around. All I know is that I'm gonna be comfy. We're gonna play some games, watch movies, pig out on snacks, and have a good time, right? Always trying to have a good time and look forward to all the little events that go on. There we go. Okay. Just like a couple little pieces that I have to cut. We're so full, like so more in, because it's just like, why are you sticking out all of a sudden? What are you doing? But we're almost to the middle point. The middle point is like right here. Ah, this is great. It's actually taking a lot less time than I thought it would. Maybe I'm just better, you know? Maybe it just feels like it's taking forever, but it's actually it's actually going faster than you feel. It's like watching a watch pot never boils, right? So it's the same idea, right? You're staring at the clock while doing slip stitch ribbing, and you're just like, oh my god, does it ever end? But it's actually a lot faster than you think. I'm definitely like starting to lay out all of the last minute projects that I need to finish. I'm hoping that I can just spend tons of time on that and knock a bunch out right away. But I feel like, oh gosh, when am I gonna find the time? Okay, good. We're still on count. I keep trying to think of, I don't know why I'm doing this to myself, but I'm like thinking of more projects that I could work on. I'm like, okay, so we have some of our mystery crochets that we can do for the coming year, right? So we'll definitely work on those together. And then I'm like, I need some more of those. So if you guys have any ideas for mystery crochet, feel free. I have a form to fill out if you want to do !mystery crochet. Feel free to submit some fun patterns, preferably free, because I'd like to be able to share them and share the author and all of that good stuff. I guess the creator. But I was like, okay, we got our mystery crochets we can do. I'm like, I want to come up with some more fun stuff. I'm like, I have to work on the stuff I want to get done for like craft shows, because I really miss it. And I know I've been talking about this for like ever, but life keeps being silly and like screwing it up, and where I don't get to do a craft show. And I'm like, I really want to. I miss it. I really miss it. I miss like selling my stuff and making people smile. So I'm like, I need to start doing that again. Because it's been way too long. But hopefully I can find something that I can be a part of and start doing that again. Okay, there we go. And spin. This project had many slip stitches in it. Every other row was a slip stitch, and now this entire neck is a slip stitch. Oh, it's hilarious. And spin. That row went nuts fast. Okay, I love this. Come on. I'm feeling good about it. Confidence. Confidence is key. Rathok, welcome on in. How are you doing today? How's your Wednesday? How's the holiday season treating ya? Oh my gosh. Okay. Keep going. Keep going. Must keep stitching. Must keep slip stitching. How goes? You know what? All right. It's going all right. Trying to do last minute projects, which can be a little stressful and get a lot of stuff done. But, you know, holiday season can be nice. So, trying to enjoy as much as I can. How about yourself? How you doing? Is it really quiet? That's odd. It should be okay. Everything looks fine. Hold on. Let me check. Well, I can always turn myself up because I don't mind. But I don't know why it would be so quiet. Well, hopefully it makes sense. Odd. I thought it was okay. Everything, yeah, all my bars look good. If I go too much, I feel like it's gonna end up blowing out and then it's gonna sound really silly. Okay. Hopefully that fixed it. If not, I don't know if I'm having any silly issues with my microphone. I was using it today a bunch. Much louder now? Okay. Slight adjustments. Hopefully it helps. God, I haven't even touched any of those adjustments in a long time. It's always been at that same level. Hopefully it hasn't been a problem for a long time. But all I was saying was I'm doing all right. Just trying to get all my last minute projects in. Trying not to stress this season, and I'm hoping you're doing well. Yeah. Software needs to sometimes, you know, stop butting in. I have it set a certain way. Let me have it set. Ugh, so many things to do, though. Just chugging along. Yeah. That's what it feels like sometimes. Oh, man. Okay. Oh, boy. Come on. Okay, I have to count now because I wasn't counting and my brain is like focusing on too many things. One more. Okay. I'm like, hold on, because I'm pretty sure, but I don't trust it. Is it really? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Yeah. Where the heck are you? Why is this one so snug and silly? Oh my gosh, stop. I'm going into like the last stitch over and over again. What is wrong with me? There we go. That's how I feel right now. I feel like I dropped stitch. Okay. Keeping it going. We're almost there. I'm so excited because we really are almost there. We almost have this entire neck piece finished, and then I'm going to feel really good. Like I'm accomplishing something today, and WIP Wednesday is, you know, successful. I feel like all of my works in progress are just like partially finished right now, and it's just like, okay, one at a time, or do I just work on a little bit of each and then go around the circle and work on a little bit of each again, and then... It's always a difficult decision going, okay, which one do I want to work on? Who's next? Oh, it's already been an hour? Ah. Okay. So many whips you need to finish? Oh, do you? Oh my gosh. Are they for, like, do you have a time restraint? Is this a gift? Because I feel like, oh my gosh, yes, we're all getting down to the wire here. You're just like, when are these gonna get done? Good. Okay. Keep making sure that count is right, because for some reason it keeps going off every once in a while. No gifts, just things that you've been sitting on the table for months. Oh gosh. Fair. I'm right there with you. So many projects surround me, and then I'm just like, one day they'll get finished. When I get a chance, you know, maybe I'll work on that one for a while. Well, you can do it. I believe in you. I think you can get those whips done. And spin. The constant just spinning this in circles. It's smaller than some stuff that I've had to do ribbing on, where like turning it over is a big pain in the butt. So I'm happy for that, at least. Okay. There we go. There we go. How many more do we have to do? Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's like 10 rows? Maybe 11? We got this. We've got this. Actually, it would be like 12. It wouldn't be an odd number, I don't think. It shouldn't be an odd number. This is going to be great. If you guys don't know what I'm working on, I'm currently working on a sleeveless turtleneck, and this is the turtleneck part of that turtleneck. I have both the front and back panels finished, so it's like the turtleneck is the big piece here, and then kind of just need to do a single crochet around the arms. And for now, I'm not going to do a ribbing at the bottom, but after I do a blocking of the sweater, then I'm going to see if it's long enough, because it right now, it feels a little short. At least for me, but I think once we relax the fibers, once they hang a little softer and a little nicer, it'll be at a good length. And if it still feels a little too short, I'll just add a ribbing to the bottom, just like I'm doing up top here. And that should fix it so that I can make it just a little extended length, and then it'll actually be snug on the bottom too to give it a better fit. So hopefully the fit is good and it lays softly. Otherwise, I have more ribbing to do. But at least it's relaxing, right? Try not to make the projects stressful. You know, let those creative juices flow and enjoy them. At least that's what I'm always trying to tell myself, right? I'm not stressed. I'm just, I'm just trying to keep it creative. This is relaxing. I have a million things to do, but this is so relaxing. There we go. And spin. I hope like the holiday stuff goes off without a hitch too, because I'm always just like, I gotta go traveling to see family, and then hoping that that goes okay, and that we don't end up with like a bunch of snow or something while we're traveling. I feel like with how the weather has shifted, with how like the seasons have shifted, we should be fine, but you never know. There could always be that crazy day where it's like, okay, snow and ice. Let's not. Fingers crossed. Yeah, exactly. There's been a couple of times the past couple of years, or at least a couple of years ago, we had a good amount of snow on our way, or like our drive home from like a Christmas thing that we went to, and I was just like, it's like the one day it snows, and it's crazy snow, right? The one day, and it's of course when we have to drive. I'm like, really, really, can send any snow this way? Oh, geez. I mean, I like the snow. Don't get me wrong. It's just that having to drive in it can be a pain in the butt. I do think it's very pretty. Right now, it's just cold. I'm like, if it's gonna be cold, at least give me something to look at. I feel like I keep going quiet and just counting in my head, so don't mind me. The focus gets way too hard sometimes. By the way, for anybody who's just joining us, if you'd like to vote for games tomorrow, feel free. You can use exclamation mark vote and then space the game you'd like. We have a wish list, or a white list of games under game vote. If you do exclamation mark game vote, you can see the list. But if I missed anything, you guys think it would be fun to play tomorrow for our stream anniversary, please feel free. Tell me some games that we should add to it. Because I figured that would be a fun way for us to choose. That way I can just kind of go this. And the next one, and then I just click a button and it's like, hey, this is your next game. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Good. Very, very good. I'm constantly concerned now. Feeling a little paranoid that I'm going to screw up my stitches. Oh, there you go. There it is. I mean, honestly, I was having fun with Minecraft yesterday. If we get votes for that, any of the games on there that have crowd control probably will end up having crowd control tomorrow. So just because we love the crazy, cozy chaos and shenanigans that always happens on this stream, I swear you can't avoid it. And why would you want to? It's too much fun. It's kind of crazy that we're already coming up on 4 years. Like, next year's 5 years. I was like, oh, we gotta do something special for our 5-year anniversary. But I was like, geez, already at 4? It's like, I don't even think about it. It's gone so fast. Craft it is. Minecraft! I found oh, what are they called? Like those, there's like the new stuff where it's like you can go through these crazy like labyrinth areas to find stuff, and I'm like, oh my god, I found one, and I was like afraid to go in it yesterday, and I'm like, maybe we'll have to do that tomorrow. Craft all the things, right? It's necessary. I feel like it's been a bit, and then we played yesterday. I was like, yep, I could get right back into this pretty easily. This is what my friend's making me get into the game. This is what happens. Perfect. This is very good. Okay, how many more? How many more? Because I feel like we're getting there. Ooh, ooh, that's exciting. This is it. There's like 3 more rows and we're done with this part. I was like, oh, I'm never gonna get this done on stream today. Okay, I went way faster than I thought I was going to. It went way faster. Not a bad thing at all. Oh, this is the best. Feeling so accomplished. Okay. There's that. Turn. It's like I'm getting giddy. I'm just like, oh my gosh, yes. We're right there. There's not much to sew in as far as like end pieces too, because I feel like we just keep crocheting around them, which is really nice. So honestly, this is like, once we get these done, it's pretty much finished, but we can work on the arms part together. Of course. I was even thinking tomorrow if we wanted to mix in some extra like crochet time or art stuff, we can absolutely do that too. Because sometimes you need a little bit of a break from the absolute chaos that unfolds. Or we'll just start the day off that way. Which is also fine. There we go. Oh. Oh, seriously? Just a little minor knot. Come on. Calm yourself. I love that my nail polish just like matches perfectly into the yard right now. Totally on purpose. Actually wasn't. Happy accident, but apparently I really like this color. Okay. We're back down. Let me see. So I think Since we're all the way at the end, these just have to go together at this point. Like this. Look at that. Ooh. Looking so nice. I'm actually going to do a quick slip stitch to here. This way. Now, show you. Da-da-da-da. It looks so skinny. It looks so skinny. I hope it goes over my head. This is for me, by the way. So I'm hoping this goes over my head, but it definitely will once it like relaxes a little bit. But we have neck, shoulders. This is the armholes. You can see the sleeveless turtleneck. So now, looks great. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm enjoying this make highly, so we're just going to do a bit of a slip stitch up to connect the sides. There we go. That's how we did the sides too, so that's nice and easy. Go front of one, back of the other. Perfect. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm like so excited. I don't know why. I don't know why I thought, oh, there's just no way. There's just no way I'm gonna get this done in time. And then we start working on it on stream. It's like, oh, actually, going way faster. It's almost like I know what I'm doing. Okay. There. We're almost there. One. And last. Boom. Okay. There we go. We have a neck. We have a neck. Da 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 da. Oh, that's great. I love it. Okay. I'm gonna cut this semi-long just so I can make sure to sew it in and it stays together nicely. Okay. So now with the arms, see, I have like a few little pieces, but we're just gonna go around and do some single crochets. So let's see. Sweet. I might get to block this tonight. I'm so excited. Get that blocking in. That way it'll have extra time to dry. Which is really good. And if you know what blocking is, what I'm going to end up doing is soaking this. And then putting it on one of my blocking boards, which is like a foam board. And I can pin it down on that so it kind of stretches it to the desired like length and fit. And what it'll do is it'll relax the stitches. And it ends up looking a lot nicer. Sometimes with like the with crochet or other like knit projects and stuff, it can look a little stiff until you get the blocking in. You're about to ask. That's why I was like, you know what? I'm gonna answer because it's like sometimes I just know if you're either new to stuff or you don't usually do blocking. You're gonna be like, hold up, explain. So that's what it's going to be. It's going to be like just like pinned to a big foam board for a little while until it's dry. Nice and easy, right? Okay, I think I just go through these stitches easier. Your mind jumped to ink stamping with wood blocks. Oh gosh. That'd be very different, right? That would end up being really different. I don't even, this has like, this is kind of a reversible thing, so we'll have to figure out which side looks better. And then I'll be like, okay, now that is now my designated front, and then maybe I could put a tag in it too. Make it feel really official and fancy. I actually think I found my tags the other day because I'm like been going through all of my craft stuff, so I have tons. I have too much craft stuff. Because I have like no way to organize anything. So in my mind, there's too much because I can't organize it and I have no organizers to use. But that's kind of the idea, is I'm trying to figure out what I have so I can figure out how to organize everything. So one of the things I found was some sewing stuff, and that had my old tags in them. So I could put like made with love and then like either embroider it on there or just write on there from me or created by me. So I think it'd be kind of fun to put a tag in my top and make it almost look like it's not homemade, even though, I don't know, it's probably pretty obvious it's homemade. I'll definitely wear it for you guys so you can see it, because it's going to be too fun to not show off. At the shoulder again. Yeah, well, no, hold on. Go here. There we go. I want to make sure I'm going to the right part of these stitches because I think we've ended on a slip stitch row. So I want to make sure it looks nice when we go around the hole here for the arms. Because it's really just supposed to clean up the ends and make it look a little finished and complete and pretty and clean and all of that good stuff. You want nice clean edges. Where is the... Okay, hold on. And of course, I'm doing the lazy stitchers way of just kind of guiding these ends around so I don't have to sew them in. I might have to adjust later, but it's such a nice, easy, lazy way of doing things. And since it's for me, I can be extra lazy, right? If it was for somebody else, I probably would do the fancier way of getting things done, the less lazy, the not so lazy ways. Okay, let's see. Perfect. Yay. I like it. I'm so happy. Okay, now we're here. So back to 2 singles for each of the half doubles. Which sounds silly, but all we're doing is really skipping those slip stitch rows and putting 2 single crochets in the other row because they fit better. Slip stitch rows tend to be the smallest row you can make. Everything else adds a little extra height. So you have the slip stitch, then you have the single crochet, half double double, triple, or half triple triple, and then it just kind of goes from there. Because you could technically go further than a triple, but take things way out of hand. Okay. We've made it all the way around. So as you can see, like that just like finished off that piece. That does look a lot nicer. So now we're going to do the exact same thing on the other side. That'll get sewn in. But see, now you can see the difference between the finished off side and the side that doesn't have a row there. It's going to look so much better. Woo, okay. So we got 1, and then, oops, hold on, where is it? There we go. Perfect. All the way around, just like the other side. But for anybody who's just joining us, I hope you're having a fantastic WIP Wednesday, and if you're working on any fun projects or last-minute projects, let us know what you're working on. How's it going? Do you have to get gifts done? This is almost kind of a fun-ish break from getting gifts done for me, because it's just like, oh my gosh, why do they have to be such a pain to either shop for or make gifts for? So I'm hopeful that I can get all of that finished for them in time, but sometimes you just need a break from it all, you know? And making something for myself always feels good. But it's also something that I can always put off, which I tend to do a lot. If I'm making something for myself, I'm just like, well, it's for me, so I'll just put it to the side. And then I'm like, am I ever gonna make something for myself and get it finished? Because I'm just like, but everybody else is more important. No. Right now, this is for me, and it is important, and it's important to me, and it's gonna be good to actually get it done. And I'm so excited! Okay, let me just turn this. Come on. I keep missing, like, the other end of the stitch. There we go. Okay, and then top here. I went right there. Keeping it consistent. Okay. Halfway there. We're almost there. Of course, now I'm not doing slip stitches and my title's lying to you, but look. that entire neck piece was only slip stitches, and I thought it was going to take 3 hours to do, and then it didn't. So, you know what? I'm happy. So, I guess April Fools, it's, I do know more than just the slip stitch. Okay. Ah! Okay. You know what? Now I deserve those cookies we're making later. This is perfect. I deserve every cookie we make, and I'm going to eat them. Happily. I'm actually feeling like we should make a big batch so we can bring some to my family. Oh, come on. Oh, that should be fine. Dun, 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 dun. We wanted to make something fancy. I should go look at some of our fun recipes and see if there's anything interesting we could make for Christmas dinner, because we have a few fun, like, recipe books. Like, I have, like, my Stardew Valley book. You guys know about that one. And I'm just like, oh, it'd be kind of fun to go through those and see if there's, like, a really silly, like, interesting or different dish that we could make for dinner and bring with or make there, because obviously we're gonna be there too early to just make it here first, but I think that'd be kind of nice. Okay. Yeah, cookies. Definitely. 100%. It's the perfect time to make cookies. We were gonna make some peanut butter cookies with chocolate kisses on top. A classic. Simple, but classic. I was debating on, oh, I think we were gonna also make like these lemon like melt away cookies, because we have a bunch of lemons on our lemon tree, and I want to make sure that we had like a fun recipe for us to make with those too. So we're gonna like make lemon melt away cookies with fresh lemons from my tree, and I'm so excited. Love doing that. Those lemons are absolutely delicious. Okay. Hee hee. Okay, that's done. So I guess we could, well, yeah. Let's see. Wait, did I cut it? Did I cut the wrong one? Oh no, oh my god. I was like, I didn't mean to cut it that short. Everything's fine. Freaked myself out for no reason. All right. Besides all the little pieces that we just have to sew in and cut, that's it. Oh my god, the Harvey hair. The amount of Harvey hairs. Yeah, I'm gonna cuddle you while you work on your project, which means my hair will get into every stitch. Literally. But there it is. That's it, people. We have the borders on the arms. We have the neck. I kind of want to go block this. So I think maybe I'll just cut stream a little short today, because we're going to be doing a long one tomorrow, so I hope you're excited. It'll be a nice long stream tomorrow to celebrate our 4-year stream anniversary. Just kind of crazy. I love it. I love it. Oh, I'm so excited to see it on. Here, I'll even hold it up. Ah! I hope it looks nice. It's like, I really hope it looks nice on me. But like, tea. So it's be like, doo-doo. I'm gonna look so fancy. It looks so big with my, like, because I have the hoodie on, but it's just like, I'm so excited. Oh, that's gonna be so good. Perfect. All right. I know it's a shorty, but like I said, I want to go block this and get it done. That's harder to do with you guys, because I actually have to go, like, you know, to a sink. There's no sink in here. I could put it on the board, but I want to make sure it soaks for a little bit. So let's see. This is fine. You know, we got a little bit of crocheting, and we'll do some more tomorrow, or we'll do some co-string before we play all of our fun games, right? All right. Perfect. Let's see. Oh, this could be good. Sometimes you find the perfect places to go, right? But thanks to you guys so much for joining me. And make sure you're following me on my socials. Go check out the podcast. We're having so much fun with it. I have 5 hours to edit for the next one, so I would appreciate it if you guys appreciated the podcast as well. Join the Discord and the really cool community that we have. And then, you know, go subscribe to me on YouTube, because I'm having a lot of fun there. We're doing some extra stuff that it's going to be great. And I think you're going to like it. All right, let's go over here. I see teeny tiny thread, and I think this is perfect. They're also celebrating WIP Wednesday. But I'm going to put in that raid call and that sub raid. Once again, thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you had a great WIP Wednesday and your holiday season is going well. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas. Keep crafting, keep gaming, stay lazy. I'll see you guys next time. Bye, everybody. Bye. I love it. Get out of here. Go.